Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, this time looking at a triple shadow team, and you guys know that I love triple shadow teams. They could put out a lot of shield pressure, a lot of fast move damage, a lot of charge move damage. They're just so powerful. They are squishy, right, on the squishiest side, unless if it's a bulky Pokemon, for example Lapras or even Snorlax. Obviously they have more bulk to them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into these battles. So we do see a Shadow Hitmonchan onto a Politoed. So this Thunder Punch will be enough to KO the Politoed unless if it decides to shield. It does shield. So it looks like this Politoed wants to win switch. This is going to be a Weather Ball. This is enough to KO. So Weather Ball coming out, it will KO. And what do you bring in? Going to be that Gardevoir in, and they switch into Roserade. Out comes Lapras. Now this is a good play because Lapras will be able to farm down, I think. It's going to go ahead and shield this attack. This is likely a Weather Ball. I think that was a Weather Ball. Can the Lapras farm down in time? No, another attack coming through. A Weather Ball is not going to be enough to KO. It's neutral. And it looks like, well, whatever that was, it KO'd. I couldn't tell. Was that Solar Beam? I couldn't tell. But in comes this Politoed, and Politoed will be able to get off a Weather Ball. But Weather Ball shouldn't KO Shadow Gardevoir. It does a lot, but it doesn't KO, and then you could just charm down. So another thing about these triple shadow teams or the teams that use fast move damage like Gardevoir is generally the opponent could lose with 1 or 2 shields remaining depending on how the matchup plays out. We've seen that in the past with like Shadow Victreebel, and other charm users, Pokemon like that. So we do have the Shadow Lapras onto Zapdos. Okay, so this is a good matchup, but Lapras does have to shield. You cannot take a Thunderbolt. Not at all. So if Lapras shields, it will be able to farm down. So it is going to go ahead and shield. There we go. There's a Thunderbolt. So Lapras can just farm down. And it has quite a bit of energy. And in comes Hitmonchan. Okay, the switch immediately into their own Hitmonchan. I like that. Because even if they switched out of this Hitmonchan, you just have Gardevoir to handle it later. So it doesn't really matter. So Thunder Punch coming out. This, I believe, is enough to KO. It's got to be enough to KO. Okay, we see a shield. Very nice. So the opposing Hitmonchan does KO, but the Gardevoir can just use one charm and immediately delete that shadow. And in comes a beautiful shiny Politoed, but the charm damage is too much. And as we've seen in the previous match, Gardevoir can survive a Weather Ball. So, plus it still had a shield anyway, so going to be able to charm down. Another Weather Ball does come out, but again, Shadow Gardevoir will be able to survive it. So out comes that Weather Ball, and it does survive it and just fast moves down. And as you can see, the opponent still had a shield. There was really no reason, no way they could shield. I mean, what could they shield, right? I mean, you can't shield Charm. So very nice, very nice. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. But yeah, triple shadow. Man, I love Shadow Hitmonchan. I really want to use one. I might actually. So Shadow Lapras into Azumarill. Okay. So, depending on this match, the move that Azumarill has, if it has Play Rough, that is neutral to Lapras. The other moves are resisted. So, we'll have to see what this Azumarill has. It's staying in, so it might have Play Rough. And no, going for the Hydro Pump. So, it's Ice Beam, Hydro Pump. So, the Skull Bash coming out, going to do a tremendous amount of damage unless the Azumarill shields, which is possible. No, they do not shield, so it does do a lot. Plus, it boosts the defense of Lapras, so that was great. So, going to go ahead and go for the Surf. So this Surf, this shouldn't KO, but it gets it pretty low, and now you could just farm down with Lapras. Lapras is not going to go ahead and shield. Hydro Pump is coming out, not enough to KO, and Lapras is going to be able to win this matchup, but Azumarill would have been able to win if it had Play Rough. So Lapras does win, and let's see what the opponent decides to bring in. Going to be a Dark-type Umbreon. Beautiful for that Shadow Gardevoir. Oh my gosh. Shadow Gardevoir is absolutely going to go to town against this Umbreon. Oh, they switch. Hitmonchan goes to town against it as well. Although we do see a Hypno, which is not good for the Hitmonchan. So, it's funny because both Pokemon in the back, Gardevoir and Hitmonchan, do well against Umbreon. So now this Hitmonchan did lure out the Hypno and did a lot of damage to it as well, and Gardevoir is absolutely going to smoke that Umbreon. So it's going to bring it in right now, and Gardevoir has 2 shields protecting it. Going to go ahead and shield this one. And does that Hypno have 2 moves? No, it does not. So Charm does delete it. Umbreon is going to get destroyed, even if it gets to a foul play, which it actually does. Gardevoir, I believe, survives it, and even still, I mean, they still have a shield anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, they do get to another one. So I guess we will find out if Gardevoir does survive it. I think it does. It's neutral. Yeah, oh yeah, it does. Okay, so Gardevoir is able to take that one out, that Umbreon out, and the opponent still had 2 shields, as I said, right? So able to destroy that. So great games, great games. Yeah, this is a really powerful team. I mean, that Shadow Gardevoir absolutely destroyed. You don't even need a second move. They're not even using Shadow Ball, right? You don't even need one move. Lapras into this Fire Cast form. Good matchup. I do have to watch out for the Solar Beam, but good matchup. Surf is going to be doing a lot. This is just Weather Ball. I mean, the Ember and Weather Ball doing a lot. Oh, that's Cast form. That can't be in the Kanto Cup. Is this not the Kanto Cup? Cast form cannot be in the Kanto Cup. This is very interesting. Maybe this is not the Kanto Cup. This was submitted during the Kanto Cup. I'm not really too sure. Either way, the opponent is using Gardevoir. So this is not the Kanto Cup. My apologies, guys. My apologies. I did not even realize that. So this is just Open Great League, which is fine. I mean, I don't mind shoutcasting an Open Great League team. I didn't even recognize that until now, so that is my bad, You guys are probably yelling at me. I think I said at the beginning of the video, we're shoutcasting the Kanto Cup video, but we're actually not. We're shoutcasting an Open Great League, which is good to prepare for the Season 7 when it begins, right? So, yeah, it's not, I don't mind shoutcasting it. It's just, for some reason, I was under the impression it was the Kanto Cup. And, we've seen Pokemon like Umbreon in the past, right, in a previous battle, so obviously I wasn't even paying attention to it, but that's fine. So in comes Ferrothorn. So Ferrothorn is going to be, it's not really walling it, because Charm is doing a lot of damage to Ferrothorn. So out comes Hitmonchan, and Hitmonchan is going to go ahead and go for the Ice Punch. So this Ice Punch is neutral, so very well played. Going to KO, and then in comes Scrafty, and trying to get to another move. Oh, it cannot get to it. It cannot get to it. I thought Hitmonchan was going to be able to reach another move, but it actually was not able to reach it. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next video. Or the next battle, not the next video. A little bit confused. I thought this was Kanto Cup. I was just assuming because it was submitted to me later on, but I guess they held it and then submitted it to me. That's totally fine, though. I have no problem against that. But we do see the switch into Meganium, and it looks like Lapras is staying in. No, they tried to switch. Okay, wasn't able to go through, so Lapras, unfortunately, does have to shield. But now the switch, okay, and trying to get to the Ice Punch. Oh no, another Frenzy Plant. Hitmonchan has to shield, otherwise it's going down. So it does go ahead and shield this one up. And farm down. So able to farm down. So Hitmonchan is down 2 shields. So that's not good, but it does have energy. So it might be able to take a shield or 2. We'll have to see. In comes Skarmory. Okay, Thunder Punch coming out. So Hitmonchan has 2 Thunder Punch attacks. So Skarmory doesn't have to shield one of them. It does shield that one. But another Thunder Punch is coming out. So this Thunder Punch is going to connect. No, it's not. So able to take both shields. So that's really nice. Skarmory will farm down. No, they'll pull the switch into Cherrim. Double Grass. Okay, so a spin on Caleb Pang's Double Grass team. So pretty cool, actually. I like it. So Cherrim is going to go ahead and go for what I assume to be a Weather Ball. I think that's Weather Ball. Yeah, it's got to be Weather Ball. Cherrim is going to get to another one. Okay, does get to another one. Yep, there we go. And now in comes this Lapras. Lapras able to farm down. And, Brave Bird might be enough to KO Lapras, to be honest with you. But this Lapras has 2 Surfs, I think, right? So one Surf doesn't KO. Yeah, it does have 2 Surfs. Does this KO, though? Because that Skarmory might be at a Brave Bird if this does not KO. It does KO. Very nice, very nice. So Open Great League, guys. You'll love to see it. Great games. Thank you so much for the submissions, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.